Hello everyone, welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Remake. It turns out I did indeed miss a materia last time. I am a fool. This is what happens when I get complacent and stop being paranoid in areas. Lesson learned for maybe the next 3 or 4 episodes. Okay, I'm being told that that is the way forward. So we ignore it for now.
I've got this.
Don't you mean we've got this?
Here it comes.
See you around.
It's nice just being able to smash square and kill the weaker things every now and again. Especially, you know, when you've missed a materia and need something to hit to relieve that anger. Also, orbs of gravity. Is that how we now do demi magic? Is gravity materia even going to be a thing? I am so paranoid again. I thought I'd gotten past that, everyone. I thought I had learned to live with missing things. And then the game went and threw it in my face.
Try to stay behind me.
That way I can cover your back. Let me
Star shower.
I'm with
Dive kick. Shouldn't need to do that too many more times. I don't think this is the way I came. Okay, what do we have? We have, again, another way forward. And again, I'm paranoid that there's something else somewhere. Just out of reach. These both seem to link up to the same... No. So that goes off one way. And that goes off another. Let's check this way first.
Won't be tough.
Cortez.
It's on you.
Okay, let's go.
Hey!
Whatever.
Chadley, where are you? I did the thing.
Here it comes.
I'm going to imagine that using fire gets past the guard here. Let's give it a try. Apparently not.
Finish him off. No surprise.
Yeah, those are still just better all round.
Fair.
Also, I should really be using Aerith weapon ability. See, is that just gonna... Let's explore just a little bit more and then turn back if we need to. Okay, yes, there is a materia to be found somewhere else. Let's go.
I'll protect you.
I'm pretty good at protecting myself, you know.
He could have been talking to Tifa.
Get him! Don't let him stop us.
I really am liking just how many
Shower.
abilities and how sort of complex his combat system gets the more you dive into it. Big fan of it so far. Materia? Materia. You are mine. Warding materia? What does that do? It's blue, which means it's got to link to something. Grants resistance to the linked materia's status ailment. Poison, time, bind, and subversion materia. That's a new one. Interesting. You'll find I'm not great at using those sorts of materias though, because I'm always like, well, I could put it onto poison, but I have no idea when someone's going to poison me, and I don't want this to be useless for 3/4 of my journey. So if there's a new game plus and I know what's coming, that might then be worth using.
Go on. Every little bit helps.
As much as I want to use my familiar.
That's it.
What sort of dodge was that, Aerith? That is better.
What do you think of this trick?
You were a little late on... excuse me? That is hilarious. And once we've cured up, I'm going to enjoy it to its fullest. Look at the way it jumps. I mean it's Aerith. Oh, it's got a little bow as well.
And we're safe.
Maybe I should start using those revival earrings. Like, stat line, they are just worse than everything I have. But player skill might warrant the need of them. And can I work out where I came from? I think I'm going this way.
Leave this to me.
Didn't I kill you guys already?
So it's my turn? Bring it! One more shot! That wasn't so bad.
Could have gone better. No, I'm just going back. Could I do with a bench, or am I just being overly paranoid about damage now?
I'm got this.
Don't you mean we've got this? Don't let him stop us. This one's for you.
Was never in doubt.
Sorry, I'm just making sure she's also getting proficiency, because you do think something long enough and not see a result, you start to wonder. Okay, I feel reasonably comfortable moving on from this area.
Look, that must be the way out.
I wonder. There must be some way we can lower the water level.
Like, what exactly is the ramification of all this raising and lowering of sewage water that we've been doing? I have no idea how these systems work, but I can't imagine that absolutely nothing is happening as a result.
Guys, check it out. Seventh Heaven's water tank has something similar. I'm betting we can use this to control the sewage level.
Hey, Cloud. You want to give it a try?
This ought to drain the water. Right?
No luck?
It must be busted.
A red light indicates a blockage, apparently. We can use the hand pump to clear the blockage. Sounds about right. I remember having to do this at the bar before.
All right. I'll...
Aerith, you mind giving me a hand? Cloud, you stay put. Keep an eye out for more red lights.
Wait, I'm not sure...
Trust me, this is the best way to handle it. We'll be back soon.
So, yes, I am controlling these two now. I wondered if it was control these two or another arm mechanical movement situation. Words are starting to escape me. I am a little bit tired.
So maybe this is a little different from the one at the bar. More industrial?
Have Aerith open the valve. Tilt up to open the valve, the needle will start to swing from right to left. While the needle is moving, repeatedly hit X to expand the target range. As the indicator hand swings back to the right, tilt down within the target range to close the valve. So, let's watch this. Raise, pump. Why is that showing circle? And then close it when it's in red. I can do this.
Here goes.
But yeah, I am pretty sure... Didn't hit X fast enough. I was saying I am pretty sure that tutorial video was using circle and it just amused me. I am really bad at this today. I say today like I've done it before. I'm just really bad at this. There we go.
Spectacular!
All good.
I did a little better. This is
Try to stay in sync.
these girls were not made for work in the sewers. Let's just accept that and move on.
That went well.
One more?
Okay.
One more.
Keep calm.
I am so glad that they don't fully close the range. There we go. On failure, and they widen it just a little bit for the next time.
I think that did it.
Wonderful.
Okay, let's head back. Cloud's probably getting worried.
Is there going to be another one? Please say no. Thank you. I can deal with monsters. Monsters are fine.
Nicely done.
We make a great team.
Go team.
Seriously.
I haven't been using this for a while.
Here goes.
Ow. There we are. I have finally learned this ability. Will you please start using that quicker, Cloud?
One more shot. I'll take care of you. Gotta go for it now.
I probably shouldn't be running into the middle of these guys, but
For it.
I'm waiting.
It's your turn.
Hang back. It's getting
Oh,
Just hang on.
how did you even...
Sorry, but I gotta. Yeah, maybe this'll do the trick.
Cloud, will you get back up again?
That's a win.
Pretty sure. Is it far away? Yeah, let's just heal up naturally, shall we? And when I say naturally, I mean those sweet, sweet potions. Okay, let's try not to die this time.
Don't overdo it.
All set. I'll show you what I can do.
Come on.
Move away from the sleep. We can take a hit. I want to start being clever and actually
Maybe
just...
this'll do the trick.
Let's do this.
That's it.
No holding back. Going in.
That's the way to do
much
it.
easier. So where am I heading now?
Sure is nice to go up for a change.
Hope the pillar's not much further.
Get him!
Weird that the battle music hasn't kicked in.
It's on you.
I got this. I'm coming. Yeah. This should make you stronger. Okay. Stay strong, okay?
I saw the jump a little bit too late there. But yeah, I imagine the music was meant to have started by now. So while that goes off, let us sorcerers storm it.
That it?
Why
Pray.
don't you lead the way?
Really, Cloud? Oh, you're a frog again.
I've got to do something. Can you fight? I've got you covered. Come on! Don't think you'll walk away from this.
Tifa, kick some ass.
You asked for it.
I won't give
Watch
up.
yourself.
You are still a frog.
Still here.
So is Cloud, who has the sword on his back. Tifa. Okay, there's one left. Let's just big spell that one.
No more games. It's over. Let's finish this for you.
Oh wow, these guys are annoying, we'll say. Heal break, back in a moment. Much better.
I'll go on ahead and secure the exit.
Are you wanting to feel useful?
Looks like they're hungry for more.
We're not delicious. Not even a little bit.
Get going.
Now.
Okay.
You too.
But there's too many of them.
Not for me.
Hurry.
Last warning. Back off or die.
I appreciate not having to do that fight. I don't think it would have gone well for me.
Understood. The Avalanche mission's been approved. We ought to proceed as planned.
This is bullshit. What the hell are they thinking?
Threats to public order are to be summarily put down. This is what we've always done.
Summarily put down. Guess it's a little late to grow a conscience.
Just on patrol.
Don't worry, we'll make it in time.
So I know we've started a new chapter, but we haven't been going all that long this episode, and I have been so looking forward to hitting the train graveyard that let's go on just a little bit longer. I'm also really digging the friendship that they've done between Tifa and Aerith there. I know a lot of people have always seen them as sort of rivals, and it's just nice to know that Square hasn't gone that route. They haven't sort of acknowledged that. They've gone, no, they are friends. Which is how I've always seen them in their interactions in the original game. Right.
We could get lost in here.
This is the train graveyard, all right. A real treasure trove of scrap. Sector 7 should be just past that large maintenance facility over there. I vote we stay in the light so we can see where we're going.
Dark, dark everywhere.
That it?
I mean, I'm not afraid of the dark. The dark will hold secrets. Secrets will hold treasure.
It's deserted and kinda creepy.
People don't come around here often. And not just because of the monsters, but because of the stories.
What kind?
Everyone seems to think that the train graveyard is haunted. Those who lose their way out there in the dark of night will never, ever find their way back home again.
Is that right?
I mean, it's not like I think it's true or anything. But you know, it's just...
Then let's hurry.
So yeah, this was always quite a fun little puzzle maze
We'll be tough.
Of course not.
with some good items you could steal actually. And some interesting enemy
You're good
design.
at this.
So it's curious to see what they're going to have done with it now. Are you anything, either of you? No. Okay, one of these is a way forward. Does it look like I could go into that train there? And if this is going to get me closer to, then I want to go explore. What is in here? Because that's not ominous. Am I just back where I started? No, something new. A mithril rod. So it's a good thing that I've just gone and learnt that weapon ability. Ray of Judgment. Fire an energy burst that hits multiple times. Increased stagger damage bonus. 2 ATB. Yeah, we need to be using that. But we are 2 materia slots down, including a link. So that's going to hurt. Now, onwards. Can we jump onto? Nope. We have to go straight down. I am wondering when they set the enemies at us. Possibly now? Ew, what are you?
Don't scare me like that.
Best do it right.
Nocturnal carnivores found in the train graveyard. These violent, aggressive creatures hunt for prey in packs and will not hesitate to set upon humans. Weak to ice. Which we did keep, actually. But
I'm coming.
we have a Kamehameha
Too easy.
to test.
Maybe this'll do the trick. Gotta go for it now.
That... I don't know, maybe it's better if I don't get interrupted. The activation of this provoke materia is really confusing me.
I think I just heard a little kid. Did you guys hear it too?
Why would there be kids out here this late?
What? Then
Yeah, sorry, no, I was too busy talking. I didn't hear anything. I also only have one headphone on so that I don't talk too loud, so anything that comes at my right side is just going to totally take me by surprise. Which causes no end of problems when characters are talking on my right side, and I can see the subtitles but I can't hear them. So you'll have noticed that I spin the camera around a lot, and that's so that I can hear them, forgetting that when you watch this, I imagine you'll be using speakers or having both headphones in, and you won't be facing that same problem. So I'm just spinning the camera around like an idiot. That is another mystery solved, courtesy of Nerdy Wizard Mystery Solver. And Monster Slayer, still. I'm assuming you all saw that. I saw that. Let's not talk about that. Anything this way? Is that a ladder? Oh.
Right, we gotta hurry. Here goes.
Abilities.
Kinda hurt. Get him.
No cannon for me. So, if you are running off that way, I am going to explore this way. Which, to be fair, has usually led me on the path I don't want to be going, and I miss things anyway. I saw Kara pick up... Okay, that amuses me. I saw Kara pick up some things that I'd missed because I had assumed I'd be going a diversion, and turned out I was going the main way. It looks like these kids have been having fun with their ethereal crayons, so that's nice.
Deal with that.
I'll take care of him.
I mean, I'd like to think you will, but
Every little bit helps.
evidence so far has shown that you're not the greatest if you're on your own, Aerith.
Ready?
Bring it.
But yeah, I have been noticing that I only seem to be getting Provoke
Taking over.
activated
That's that.
when someone gets onto low health. And let me just read that again and make sure. Because the way I'd understood it, it was like cover in the old game, in that someone would just take the damage for you. And in this, it was that they take... Oh no, it is when teammates are severely injured. Not quite the powerhouse materia I'd been hoping for then. And speaking of materia, let's go this way. And I may have to find something to replace it with. HP up does not strike me as the greatest candidate to replace it with. Because by the time I get pretty low, and certainly with the way I'm set up now, with Cloud being my healer, and Cloud having Provoke, the two do not seem to be a good idea to mix. But next time I get to somewhere to rest, I'll have a look at my loadout then. I may need it with what's coming up ahead anyway. Not Provoke, to rethink my loadout.
Huh? What is that?
A diversion, that's what that was.
You okay?
All good, I think.
Still in one piece here, too. Guys?
Seriously?
Come on, huh? Well, that's inviting.
Anything back there? No. I need to know where I can get some of that paint, because the idea of, I don't know, remote controlled... Did I just miss another one? I did! Remote control paint seems like it would be a good one. One to have fun with.
Well, what do you think?
I think that looks like an arena.
I'm game.
Huh?
But...
It'll be fine. We've got a bodyguard, don't forget. Mine. Right?
Ghosts aren't my thing.
You're just being modest. After you.
Mind letting me go then?
What was that? Look! Over there!
I'm seeing... Like, can I get in this way? No. Is there an open door? No. Really feels like there should be. Although it's open from that, so maybe I can get across somehow.
Found you. Hey, can we talk? Just for a bit?
Get back.
So yeah, these were some of the fun enemies. I was meant to assess, not just look at the
I got
data.
your number.
Spirits that drift about the train graveyard. These troubling pests set upon passerby and cause mischief as well as harm. To what end, no one knows. They cast shield when hit with physical attacks and reflect when hit with magical attacks. So, switch which ones they have. They are weak to fire. They don't have time to cast anything? This one seems pretty friendly.
Don't!
That thing's dangerous.
I know, but even so.
What the?
Run!
You okay?
Yeah.
Thanks, Cloud. You saved us.
There's more to this than is immediately apparent,
Gonna need to find another way through.
I think. So is this way just totally messed up? Yeah.
Going in.
Sorry, but we're in a rush. I'll show you what I can do. Bring it. Ha! This one's for you. Go on.
I probably should have used ATB boost. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to fire off the Kamehameha. So, did any of these open up as a result? Like, that looks like it should be a path now. I guess not. I feel like I'm missing something incredibly, blindingly obvious. Because I doubt I need to go out again.
What now?
You'll be stopping at the Sector 7 slums
Huh.
and is bound for the train graveyard. The train will be stand clear of the closing doors.
Well, that was handy.
That's not funny, you know.
Guess the crane's up there.
I don't know, I probably would have laughed if I was the one doing this. Hello. You right up there. You didn't look like you were having a good day. You want to talk about it? I mean, Cloud may not be the greatest listener, but Aerith, I'm sure, will have all the time in the world for you. So if you're telling me to go that way, I'm gonna go this way. Do not tell me I was meant to have gone. Alright, let's see what mischief. You're usable.
It's not working. There's no power coming through.
You're not
This is
usable.
another prank. Someone might be messing with the power supply to make us run around.
Well, it was worth a try. Why we can't just slice it down with the huge sword that we have, I don't know. But if we could do that, we also wouldn't need to monkey bar across gaps that we have seen can be jumped over.
I found you.
Keep it together.
I'm coming. Yeah, that's it. One more shot.
So let's try this again.
Care of you.
See, when they stay in place, it's pretty good. Cloud, would you top yourself up, please? Did I just see I could heal the ghost? Ooh, that raises some... So, in a lot of these games, Final Fantasy, sort of all of them, and I think some other RPGs, certainly things like Divinity, undead get damaged by healing magic. I can't get around there. So things like poison and death magic are what sustain them, things like healing are what hurt them. So I wonder, can we use Cure on these ghosts and just sort of have an easier time of it? I'm going to have to test that out.
Do you think there's more in here?
Looks like. Aha! Found you.
So let's try this.
Take the lead.
I got this.
I mean, it's got some damage to it. Maybe that worked. I couldn't really see its health at the time. I mean, I saw a number come up. I don't think this was here before. You're still not working. I'm liking how they've done the train graveyard. It's kind of fun to work through. And it seems that they're trying to tell a story here, I think. I'm not sure how far they're going to go with it, but I'm intrigued to see what they do with it. So are we thinking this is where I will come eventually? Once there is something here. Can I walk on this? Should I be here now? Would I have been locked off if I tried to go into that building? Is that what's just happened?
Going in.
Sorry, but we're in a rush.
Deal with that.
I'll show you what I can do. This should make you stronger. Ready?
I mean, it's a cool animation just seeing her sort of levitate and fire off the huge beam of death. Let's grab the chest before I risk getting locked in. Because I'm very convinced that that is something that could happen here. anything down here? Or is this just another way to loop around? No, this is how I get you. For all the good I think you do me. Let us restock on the essentials. Nothing new. I don't think there's anything really new there. And again, we have all the materia. How are we looking health-wise? Let's top off and then we will call this an episode. Right, that wraps up another week of Final Fantasy VII. Next time, I imagine there's a big fight to be happening before we hit Sector 7, but at some point next week I am reasonably confident we will reach the Sector 7 plate. I look forward to getting there, I look forward to seeing what's left in the train graveyard, I look forward to seeing the rest of this game. This has been some of the most fun that I've had in a long time and I am loving every minute of it. However, until then, see you all later.